Hi Diamonds, how are we? So today I'm going to talk you through how to do a Facebook review, or rather we're going to do a Facebook review live, because the last thing we want to do when we're building our business online is to create leads for Google. Okay, so that's completely what we want to avoid. We want to attract people to us, okay? Excuse me. So I'm going to share with you my Facebook profile. I'm not saying mine's the best, and I know I've got some tweaks, but there's a couple of things that would definitely help you to get started. And some people say, yes, but I don't want, my page, I don't want to, make my page public on Facebook because I've got pictures of, my family on there. However, sorry guys, if you want to build online, people want to know about you. They want to know about your life. They want to know about your family, about your hobbies, about your friends, about your activities, about your Facebook stories. So that's what it is. It is what it is. If you want to build online, we have to make our Facebook public. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to share my Facebook there. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, so what we need to do is to remove any company name, any company products, any company links. Okay, so we don't want to have that at all, because like I say, we don't want to be creating leads for Google. And you might see like the tab team members or the people that are high up in Herbalife, you might see that they've got Herbalife promoted all over their Facebook. However, that's not attracting new people. Excuse me, the people that are liking their posts, the people that are sharing their posts, the people that are commenting are normally either customers or their members, the people that are already linked to the company. So please don't let that fool you. We want to be creating brand new people. Okay, so as you can see, so your profile picture needs to be a picture of you, just you, not of your cat, not of your dog, not of you and your husband, not of your kids, just you. Okay, so nice professional looking picture of you, just a nice one that you've taken. Okay, and then your cover picture needs to be something that just says what you're about. Okay, so something that interests you, something that people think, right, okay, so that's what she is. So for me, I'm promoting a healthy, active lifestyle. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to look at. And then your introduction. So this is important, your introduction. So why should people follow you? Why should people be attracted to you? What is it you're about? So really have a think about what you're putting in your bio, in your introduction. So for me, empowering busy women who feel trapped and broken. Okay, so that's me. That's what I want to inspire, how I want to inspire people. So you've got to think about how you are attracting people. Why should they follow you? Why should they want to know about you? Okay, so make sure that you put your, think about 3 things that you can put in your bio there. And then if I scroll down here, so if you've got any you got your Instagram or any like Twitter or I don't know, LinkedIn or whatever, so make sure then you've got your other whatever you call it, your names on your other social media. Yeah, your other social media links down here as well. Okay, so people can find you. Now here are going to be your top 9 featured photos. So you can change this, otherwise Facebook just puts any old pictures on there. So really have a close look at what your featured photos are on the left-hand side. So what do you want people to see about you? Is it of you and your kids? Is it your family? Is it healthy, active lifestyle? So what is it you want to be having in your top 9 featured photos there? And then obviously then your feed, so people are going to scroll down, they might see the top 3 or 4 things on your feed. So what are they? Now if you're following the SOS tracker, okay, so if you're following the SOS tracker here, then you're going to see that we have a sequence, so we should have an empower post, we should have a personal post, a selfie post about the family, we should be doing a Facebook Live, a product direct post but without mentioning the company name, an entertaining post, an educational post. Okay, so if you're following the SOS tracker, then you should have a real sequence of events. It should be very conscious posting. Okay, very timed, being mindful about exactly what you're posting on your feed. Okay, so quotes, lives. Okay. So make sure. And as you scroll down, did you know? Okay, so this is important as well. People want to know about you. So did you know? So make sure that this question is filled in as well. Okay, so I empower busy women who feel trapped and broken to reflect, refresh and reboot. Is this your time too? So ask a question in your about section. Okay, so some of these things we just don't think about, so they're really handy, because when people are having a nosy, they want to have a look at you. Believe me, they are looking at you. Okay, so make sure you've got that filled in there as well. Okay, so I'm going to go further up. Yeah. Yep, so your about section. So your about section is important because people want to know, like I say, they're going to click on there. So make sure you've got details about you. So where you've lived, contact and basic info, family and relationships. So details about you, okay? So there I am. I empower busy women who feel trapped and broken to break out their inner boss babe and escape the fear of the unknown. Time to refresh, reflect and reboot. Free resources in bio, so I'll talk to you about that in a second. And the names, and then favorite quotes. So you can do a quote here, and then you can say like why that quote is important to you. So for things to change, you have to change. I love this quote. It's a reminder that the only thing that gets in our way of what we truly desire is us. Okay, so just a little bit so people can have an insight to you and what you're about. Okay. Then let's go on to settings. So if you click on these three buttons here, it takes us into settings. Okay, so this is what we want. Okay, so timeline. So who can post on your timeline? Make sure that's set to only me, because you don't want people to post things on your timeline. Yeah, there's things like Herbalife things that, you know, you might be tagged in something that you don't particularly want to be on your professional you know, Facebook page. Okay, so timelines, to make sure only you can post, you know, so then you can say yes or no, you know, if it comes up for a Facebook review, whether or not you want that then posted. Don't just let people post on there willy-nilly. Okay, okay, so that's that one. Privacy. So make sure this is set to public. Who can see your future posts? Make sure that's set to public. Who can send you friend requests? Everybody. Okay. And what else we got here? So public posts. Make sure that's set to public. Yeah, because you want people to be able to find you. Okay, so make sure that's set to public there. Okay. So I'm just going over this quickly. It's just like a few, you know, just a heads up really, just a few things to be mindful of, especially removing any company links, and search yourself, you know, search yourself on Facebook, look for yourself and just see what other people see when that comes up. So this free resources at Linktree. So this is brilliant. So free resources at Linktree. So if you click on there, what you want to have on there is the Health Hackers Facebook group. Okay. So this one here, this is the important one. Free VIP Health Hackers Facebook group. So if people click onto there, into a free group, it's going to come up as a request. So obviously I can go straight into it, but it will come up as a request, and then you can see then who's wanting to know, you know, more information about that free information. So for the Linktree, if I show you that one, so if you go on to, let's have a look here. Okay, so this is Linktree. Okay. Okay, linktr.ee, Linktree. And then if you go onto there, so if I log in rather, I can remember. Oh, good. Google's remembered it for me. That's handy. Okay, and what you do is you have my links. So you type in free VIP group, Health Hackers, and then you put in the Facebook page link here, and then make sure this is switched on. Okay, and then you'll have a bio link at the top. So this is free. Okay, this is completely free. You have a bio link at the top here. So you copy and paste that then into your bio section of Herbalife, of your Facebook. Okay, so where do I get then this link here? I'll show you. Okay, so say you're going into Health Hackers. So I want to put the Health Hackers link in there. So this is the link. This is the URL at the top here. Can you see this? Yeah, so I'd copy and paste this. And then we'd pop that then in the link tree. That's really handy. You can also do that on your Instagram as well, but we're just talking about Facebook at the moment. Okay, and then there's one last thing I want to show you, which is really helpful. Your Facebook as well, are your friends lists here, down here on the left-hand side. So go onto your home page, then down here on the left-hand side, under Explore, you've got friends lists. So if you click onto there, and then you can create a list, and then you can create a list for new friends or your leads or people that you're following the 333 process, or business people, members, your customers, influencers, Facebook stories, so who's watching your stories. Okay, so and then that's much more helpful then. So instead of you scrolling through Facebook, then you can have you can go directly then into those friends that are in your list. Okay, so it just makes it much more efficient. Okay, and then of course then the other thing then are your stories. So you want to be making sure that you're posting on your stories at least 3 times a day. So as many times as you can, but at least 3 times a day. Post on your stories because people are watching you. That's the main thing. You want to be attracting people to you, and you want them to ask you the question. You don't want them to think, oh, okay, they do Herbalife and they already have an opinion about it. You want to be reaching out to these people, and you're doing the 333 process so you can create a conversation, because that's the main thing. Okay, creating a conversation. So I hope that was helpful. That's a quick Facebook review. Just some hints and tips there for you. So let me stop share there. Okay. So any questions at all, just pop it in the comments below.